Oh god, okay, well, let's start the video. This was about 3 months in the making. A lot of stuff happened from the first video to now. And the biggest thing is that I'm lazy. Alright, let's put this out here. I think this camera has about 10 minutes. I'm just gonna do a thing right here. I think it has 9 minutes left. Okay. So why am I using my little vlogging camera instead of my nice mirrorless A6600 that cost me like a lot? Well, this one video took up so much storage on my computer and everything, and it's actually filled up that memory card, so kind of out of space. So I had to cut, you know, episode 2 short because I really need to finish this video. So it's been about 4 months since my episode 1. Kind of been procrastinating with this, but it also is alive. Don't worry, it actually starts now. First things first, I have a little bit more to fix. So episode 3 will be me fixing, driving, and getting it all hopefully carb legal. So I need to get, not carb legal. Well, yeah, carb legal. I need to get it barred, but that's later on right now. Right now, I need this car to idle correctly. Don't tell me how to idle it correctly. I'm diagnosing it right now. It'll be fixed eventually. But how do you do this? Episode 1 talked about all the logistics of it. I will correct myself. Thank you for the guy in the comments saying OBD1 started in 1991, not 1986. I don't know where I got 1986 from. Alright, today is the first day of episode 2 of the B18C install in the Civic. And well, it's about a month later since the first episode, but the main reason is because I've been waiting on parts. COVID hasn't been very happy about giving me all the parts I need really fast, nor is it cheap to get a lot of these pieces sometimes. So I've been waiting, and now we're finally getting to it. As you can see, I have like messy ass garage. There's like a future video. There's a video that was posted before this one, but that's going to be happening later. And like if you look behind the camera, there's like a bunch of random crap everywhere. Like I gotta organize everything again. But I think the biggest thanks to my parents for letting me use the entire garage and not yelling at me like 2 months in for not doing anything. Legit, this has been sitting here for a little bit longer than I would have liked to. And even when I install everything in, it's not even like complete because I still have to figure out some of the wiring. But that's a issue for me later. I just really want to get this car in this engine in the car so I can start driving it. So okay, today's the next day. This video is recorded over multiple days, and as you can see right down here, I let it drip out for the overnight, and the coolant's all out now. As for the oil pan, I should have probably let it cool a little longer, but it's okay. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the engine. It's gonna take a lot of unbolting on the bottom, and I'm gonna have the engine hoist kind of strapped to it so I don't kill myself. And most likely I'm gonna probably put the jack under it as well, but first things first, I'm gonna strap the hoist to the engine, because as of right now, once I unbolt some of the exterior parts, the rest of it's just gonna go. Alright, so let's put this out here. I tried everything to get the axle nut off. The only thing I don't have are the wheels where I can punch out the middle, leave it on the ground, leave the car on the ground, and then just kind of wrench it with a breaker bar and a pipe. Had to go to Home Depot. Money. Now back to the car. Well, the roll pin's stuck. Yeah, I try to drill it out, I try to bang it out, I try to do everything, it's stuck. Back to the drawing board. Well, after this is legitimately from the last portion of the recorded video till about now, which is this time lapse and like this thing, literally it's been like a month. I kind of been slacking. Also, finally got all the parts. The exhaust manifold, the headers here, the intakes here, the oil filters here, everything is here. So I have no excuse, sort of. I'm lazy. Anyways. Finally got the engine down. This actually took me 2 hours. This should only take about an hour for a professional, and for someone like me who's new as hell, it's gonna take a lot. It took a little longer, you know, but it's whatever. And then I'm gonna drop this into the car today. I guess when I got the engine back from the rebuild about like 2-3 months ago, they didn't give me back my pressure plate bolts. I gotta go get some pressure plate bolts. Fun! Hope you enjoyed that long, crazy time lapse and little bits of footage here and there. This was the engine mount from my D15 engine. If you look really closely, right here, this is what was originally in the car, and this is what's going in it. Full rubber, nothing broken or hanging. Engine is gonna not vibrate in the car. That's like my biggest detail. And maybe the 3-month wait is also because I couldn't record recently because I had a fat pimple on my nose, but you know, internet, yeah. Anyways, let's get it started. I really want to get this car done. So really this 4-month break was just me doing this and crying a little bit because of all the wiring I had to do. I had to basically wire in the CKO, I had to wire in the knock sensor, the VTEC sensor, everything you need to do, it has to go through the engine harness. There are designated points on the engine, between the engine the in body harness, which is from the engine harness to the ECU and everything in the car. All those little things, everyone tells you, but it's all like in 10 different forums that I hated looking through. So hopefully, again, at the end of this video, at the end of this whole series of videos, I'll have like one whole thing that just tells you everything, because I hate looking everything up. And yeah, I could ask someone for help, but again, there's the little personal thing where I just like to do things on my own, and bothering someone, even though they're willing to be bothered, I really don't want to, so. Oh my gosh. Oh my, new header. Alright, so I'm gonna do the oil change for this car, which is basically add in the braking oil. I already added a new filter, and I also have 2 new drain bolts. So this is gonna be for the transmission and the engine. I'm actually gonna do a transmission fluids like change because, well, I think it drained. So we're gonna get that done, and yeah, let's get to it. I'm trying to start it. Next video we'll talk about how I figured out what's wrong with the car, because as you saw, I got fucking scared because oh shit, the car like, you know, revved to, I don't know, 7,000 RPM. I still need to break this one in. I got 2 minutes left of this recording, and then I have to go immediately edit this entire video, which is about 600 gigabytes of footage, from time lapses to B-roll that I may or may not use to everything that I do. And well, hopefully I can get all this done. Biggest thing, this car will be running in the next video. I will figure out what's wrong with this, even if I have to go pay someone to do it. It'll be back. If you want to see more clear updates, follow my Instagram. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Look out for my next video. Follow, subscribe, everything. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye! Check out this video for, you know, whatever I put there. Probably the next video or the previous video. Or it's my new upload, whatever comes first and whatever I feel like. Or watch this video, whatever YouTube recommends. So,